techniqueandinspirations.com, and in this video we're going to be making this sweet little Valentine treat pouch using the Language of Love set that's in the Occasions mini catalog. So we're going to get started with the envelope punch board, and I've got a piece of Naturals Ivory cardstock. It's cut at 5.5 inch square, and I wanted my finish size to be about 2.5 by 3. So I'm referring to my chart here, and so it tells me the paper should be 5.5 inch square, and the first score and punch is going to be at the 2 3/8 inch mark. So I'm going to line that up there, and then I'm going to punch and score. Then we don't have to worry about the measurement again. We can just line this up, this little point here with the score line, and go through the process all the way around. So I'm lining it up and just turning it around. And we're going to have a nice little mini envelope, but we're going to be using it as a pouch. Okay, so we can move this out of the way. And I'm just going to fold on those score lines, and I'm going to use mini glue dots to attach it together. Let's see if I can find my bone folder here to give it a crisp crease. Okay, so I'm going to come up like this and just get a mini glue dot. And this will allow it to hold a treat that has some depth to it. It's not like using the glue that it's going to close it flat. You'll see what I mean here. Okay, so it has a little give in it. And then I'm just going to chop off this piece here. And now I'm going to set up the big shot, and we're going to do some cutting of some hearts. So I have some Primrose Petals Coordinations cardstock that's already been textured with the Honeycomb Textured Impressions folder. And these framelits are from the Hearts of Flutter set, and I'm going to cut one from the Primrose Petals and then another one from the Naturals Ivory and this little heart. So we're just going to run those through, and I can do both of them at the same time. If you'll cut your paper narrow and as narrow as you need it, then you can just do more than one at a time. Okay, so I'm going to punch those out, and now okay, I'm going to take this little pennant here and ink that up in Blush Blossom, and I'm going to be stamping on Naturals Ivory. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the big heart from the Language of Love, and I don't have my Primrose Petals pad with me right now, so I'm just using my marker to ink it up. And it's pretty detailed, so you want to be sure whether you're using your ink pad or a marker that you're really getting good coverage. And I always look at it and check your stamp before you actually put it to paper. Okay, so it's going to slip in like that, and I'm going to position this where it'll be easy to punch. Alright, so let's get that punched out. I thought that Blush Blossom was a good subtle to go with the Primrose Petals. Okay, I have my, what is this, Pennant's Builder Punch, and I'm going to punch out this little heart pennant. Okay, so we have our pieces ready to go, and now we can do some assembling, and we're going to tie some ribbon on. This is the Primrose Petals in the stitched satin. And I've already tried to tie this once, and I cut my ribbon too short, so I decided to leave it on the spool this time. Less waste. Okay. Just tie it neatly like that, and then I'm going to pop a little glue dot underneath the bow to keep it in place. Let's knead up these edges. And just put it here like this. Okay, So there's our bow. And then first I'm going to put the little pennant hanging down like this below. And I'm just going to use Tombow there. And that was probably too much, but we'll be careful. Oh, yep, see? Okay, we'll have to get the adhesive remover to it in a minute. All right, and then I'm taking the primrose petals and using some Stampin' Dimensionals because I want these to pop off the little pocket a bit. And just put it there. And then again on the stamped heart. And put that here. And then on this little Naturals Ivory heart, I'm going to slip that underneath the edge of this stamped heart so it does not hidden. Okay? And so then to just add a little bling, let's put one of these little rhinestones on the pennant in the center of the heart. And I'm just having a hard time with my adhesive today. Okay. Okay, so there's the little pocket using the pinks, and I wanted to show you this one. I used our that fancy foil vellum in the gold hearts and the champagne glimmer paper, and I stamped it with the Encore Gold and the pennant for the pennant and the heart. And then I cut this out and positioned that tiny heart in the center of the framelit to put right there, and there you have two different looks. So if you have any questions, email me at lisa@inkandinspirations.com. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.